like, "This is how I get murdered."
Great. Any funny stories there?
I don't know about funny.
Well, is it funny looking back, right? Or
I
still
don't know.
it's still so emotional?
I think maybe the first year I did it, there was this, like, really big hill, and I was running up it, and Van was my partner, and Van was on the bike, and the hill was super long and super steep, and we were in Strasbourg somewhere, and it was, like, dusk, and the sun was setting, and I got to the top of this hill, and I remember Van calling behind me, I'll catch up," like, I don't know, minutes before, and I looked behind me, I didn't see Van, and I was like, "Okay, Van's gonna catch up," and I kept running, and then I eventually got to our team car, and the person who was supposed to run was afraid of the dark and didn't want to, um, run at night. And so I was feeling good because sometimes when it's dark, I kinda don't have any sense of time, or, like, sense of energy because you don't see distance as much, and if you don't see it, maybe you don't feel it as much, I don't know. So I was like, I'll just keep running." And so I kept running, Van was missing, and I, like, get to this path, and it's just, like, a narrow, dark path into the woods. And I ran onto it, and then I looked at my phone, and it'd been a while, and my phone battery was dying, and my headlamp wasn't that bright, and by this time, it was already super dark.
And you're
Um,
almost towards the end?
I think this was the 2nd night, and so we probably had, like, 10 hours or something like that left of running, 12 hours. Um, the last third. So, yeah, I was, like, running in the woods, it was so dark. I just started to get really scared because I was like, "This is how I get murdered." Just, like, a small person running alone in the dark, can't really see that far, my phone might die. There was another team that was, like, from one of the, like, the race teams that are, like, professional runners going really fast past me, and I was like, "Please, can you run with me? I'm scared." And they ignored me and kept going, and then I just, like, I don't know, hit a wall of some sort, and I stopped running, and I called my team, and I was like, "You guys need to pick me up, I can't do this."
Yeah.
And, like, that's, like I felt so bad about it too, but, like, meanwhile, while I was, like, dying because I was scared, my team was really freaked out because they had found Van, and Van had ended up in a cow pasture somehow and, like, got like, I don't know because I wasn't there. And I think there's, like, something with an electric fence, so, like, they were traumatized. My other teammate, Sophie, was on the bike, but then Sophie's phone died, and so she ended up on the porch of some random person's house, and it was probably, like, 11 p.m. or something, and she was like, "Can I please charge my phone? I don't know where my friends are, and they don't know where I am." And it's a good thing that we had a yellow bike because and there were not that many houses around because our team was able to, like, see the bike and be like, "Oh my god, there's Sophie." But, like, for this, like, I don't know, 3-hour stint, just 3 people on the team were having vastly
Complete
different
meltdowns.
experience and, like, complete meltdowns, and I was on the phone with, Big Ben from Run and Rave, and, like, I'm very grateful for him, like, keeping his cool because I was, like, crying, and I was like, "Someone needs to stay on the phone with me."
Yeah,
Yeah, and so, like, Ben was just, like, talking to me for probably, like it felt like a really long time. It was probably like 15 minutes or
yeah.
20 minutes till they were able to come get me. Um, and then he and Emmo ended up taking that leg because they were like, "Well, if we're gonna send anyone through the woods alone, we'll just send the 2 huge guys." And, that was my most traumatic experience.